Carlson here, and I'm so excited to be here today and to chat with you again. We're in our series on how do you rock your direct sales business? How do you just get off to a really strong start? So hopefully now that we're back, you've got your 2 launch parties scheduled and you've got a good 4 to 5 other parties on your calendar, because if you don't, you guys go back, and I'm not going to let that go. Go back and get busy and get those parties scheduled, because that is really the key to what you need to be doing and what you need to be focusing on right now. Once you have them scheduled, if you do, congratulations, good job. You are off to an amazing start. Really, that was the key. Now let's talk about, now you've got your party schedule, which is so exciting, but what are the things that you need to do to get that party going and to get those parties to be successful and help your hostesses that you've now got to have great parties? So this applies to your launch party, it applies to the other parties that you got scheduled. What you want to do is you want to invite in 3 different ways, okay? That's just a general rule, get used to that. With communicating with people, 3 different ways, okay? Remember, 3 different ways. So there's a lot of different invite processes, and it's gonna change. It's changed a ton over the last years that I've been doing the business. It's not so important what they are, it's important the verbiage that you use. So when you're talking to these people that you schedule, or when you're thinking about it, you wanna let them know that you guys, the key to have a successful party, because I want to earn you a whole bunch of products for free for doing this party for me. I'm so excited. The key is I can give you a ton of different invite processes, and I'm going to, but the most important thing is you've got to talk it up and be excited and tell your friends that we're going to have so much fun, girls night out, guys night out, and really focus on the fun that your friends are going to have. Because the invite process, you can do the best Facebook event, texting invite, evite, calling on the phone, but you know what? If you're not excited and if you don't take that personal approach with your friends, they're not gonna come. So what I wanna encourage you to do, you guys, when you're getting ready with the invite process, I'm gonna go through a couple of options, but really the most important thing for your launch party is to realize you've gotta be touching base with everybody one-on-one. Personal approach still wins. In this world of social media and technology, the personal approach still wins every day of the week. And I tell my hostesses that book parties with me, that is the key. Get people excited. So for the nuts and bolts of what are the invites that you can choose from. Right now, the one that I use, I would say majority more than anything else, is that I'm doing a Facebook event. Okay, so not a party on Facebook. I'm creating the invitation on Facebook for my hostess, and I'm letting her go in. I'm making her the co-host of the event. And I'm letting her go in and I'm letting her join the party and invite her friends. And I have an email put together and I have a message that I can private message her on Facebook. Obviously, we need a friend request first, right? But then I'm gonna private message her with what to do, how many people to invite. You know, that's more of a hostess coaching training, so we're not gonna go into the details of that. But I really, really like Facebook invites right now still for inviting, because then I can have that interaction throughout the process. I can get orders online. People that can't come, I tell them you can invite people out of state because they're gonna be able to order. So it's really that's probably what I utilize more than anything. The other thing I always do is there's something called Red Stamp, or there's texting invitations. There's lots of them where you can create a cute flyer and then you can text it on, or you can email it on to your hostess. And I do both always. That's just a given. And again, I'll go into that, but that's a good invite process that I've used. Evite, not so much. Evite is something that is an invitation, like emailing invitation. That email is not such a big thing right now, but it's definitely, if your hostess says, you know what, I really like the email process, then you can offer that for them. A lot of you may have something within your company where it's a system where you can invite people through that system. Utilize that. That's great if you've got something like that. Phone calling it's not dead, you guys. You can still phone call and encourage your hostess to make phone calls and invite people. That's something that works. Honestly, there's so many different ways that you can do the invite process. I think the thing I want you to take away from this video more than anything is really, really working on getting the invites out immediately. The minute your friend says, you know what, I'll help you. Sure, I'll be one of your guinea pig parties and I'll do it for you and you can practice. Awesome, I'm gonna get to work right away on that invitation, even if it's 6 weeks out. It doesn't matter. Even if it's 2 months out, you guys, I'm sending my invite out. And I'm saying, I'm so excited. The key is you've got to start talking it up, because I'm going to do all these invite things for you. And I want to make it really easy for you. But you know what? The most important thing is that I can't really do is I can't talk it up and get people excited like you can, because they're your friends and their family to you. So that's your job. My job is to do the invites. Your job is to talk it up and get everybody excited. So I want you to work on that with these parties you have booked. Get the invites out, get that excitement going, make sure you're touching base, and we will come back on the next video and talk about your next steps to really rocking your direct sales business.